Hey, what's up? My name is Jenny, and today I'm going to be doing a general love reading for the sign of Aries. It is a general reading, so if it doesn't fit you, don't force it to fit. I do recommend watching these in order of rising, moon, sun, Venus. Of course, watch whatever sign works for you the best. Watch all of them. Shoot, I'm okay with that. General love reading for Aries. Hope everyone's doing good. I'm doing all right. I woke up with this really bad headache, but it went away, so I'm glad. Let's get one card from here and I'll read it at the end, or attempt to. All right. I'm practicing my shuffling because I can shuffle pretty good, but sometimes I can't. These cards are really big. It's okay though. Okie dokie. Aries, let's start. General messages for Aries. Okay. All right. Well, you don't see coming. A choice in love. Your energy at the moment, it kind of feels like you walked away from something you thought was happiness. In actuality, as hard as this may be for you to do, you might be walking to actual happiness. Toward actual happiness. That's how I see it. Recent past, you get the Sun, Empress, and the Four of Swords. And to me, that translates into trying to figure out what makes you happy and what makes you grow and what makes you tick in a good way, you know? What will add to you versus what will take away from you. The healing card comes in here. I'm associating that with what you're walking away from. For me, it feels like you're walking away from something that caused you to really think about yourself. Coming up, near future, maybe, you know, maybe not so near. Of course, these are timeless. Even though I date them, they are timeless. Whenever you find it, it's good for you. Queen of Swords, Nine of Swords, and Nine of Cups. I feel like in the near future, you're going to have to be real stern about something concerning your happiness. Using the knowledge that you have gained until this point. And it's going to kind of cause you to be in your head. Like, it almost feels like you haven't stood up for yourself. That's what I'm getting. Like you haven't stood up for yourself exactly the way you wish you could, or you have wanted to. I'm going to lower this. This is weird. Okay. Also thinking about what you want long term as far as wish fulfillment, right? Potential outcome is Knight of Cups. That could be an offer of love coming towards you, or you going towards it. I kind of see it like coming towards you. I just don't see you wanting it exactly. Let's see. Let's see. Let's clarify the Eight of Cups. Four came out, so we'll do four. I feel like you've received some kind of communication, you know, about possibly getting something back together here with someone who is probably in your friend group, or that you might consider a friend, or that you're just not with right now in a romantic way. But it kind of feels like somebody's trying to offer something, but it's just an idea. There's not really any action behind it. It's almost like there are cards of action here, but I don't see actual action. I just see an offer being made and then just kind of sitting there waiting, like a waiting energy. Like, yeah, this is my idea. It comes from a very passionate place, like, you know, very sexual, I feel. Feel like you probably walked away from it. Also, feel free to flip the roles if that's how it works for you in your situation. It's a general reading. Let's clarify the sun. Judgment, Two of Swords, Knight of Pentacles. I feel like in the past, you've been kind of confused on what makes you happy. And I feel like you've always thought about what makes you happy. Thought about what makes you happy, not really felt what makes you happy, if that makes any sense. Like, happiness looks like this, so I'm gonna follow it like this. And then recently you're like, is that really what happiness means to me? Because it's not getting me anywhere. Yeah, I get offers here and there, but as stable as they might look, it's like it doesn't move. It doesn't move. Let me see the Empress. For the Empress, I get the Queen of Wands, the Three of Swords, and the Five of Wands. I feel like right here, you're kind of realizing that you're not really passionate in the direction you've been going as much as you want to be, because it's caused you heartache. It's caused you conflict and, you know, grief. Like, kind of really thinking, how does this make me feel? You know, how does this make me feel? Like, you're actually looking at it and you're saying, am I passionate about this? Is there something in me that really wants this? Because it hasn't brought me that much good, you know, goodness. It hasn't brought me goodness. It hasn't brought me happiness the way it should. And it hasn't brought me, why do I want to say glow up? It hasn't brought me the glow up that I deserve. Four of Swords. You know, those birds are loud. I love it. I love the sound of birds. I used to not like that. Now I love it. It's just so soothing. Anyways, for the Four of Swords, I get the Hangman, the Ten of Cups, and the Four of Cups. I feel like in the, you know, in the recent past, you've been healing. And by healing, I mean seeing things differently, different perspective on what happiness looks like for you, what offers you've turned down, which ones you've accepted that doesn't match the happiness that looks, you know what I mean? Like, I've accepted this and this and that, but it didn't make me happy, you know? Like, you're looking at all that and you're trying to figure out what in there is the reason that you keep on going towards things that disappoint you. Queen of Swords. I feel like this is somebody else. Not really picking up on this being you. I feel like this is someone else. I feel like someone else is reaching out in the near future, unless it's happening already. I feel like this person is very, it kind of looks like you have a soul connection here, probably from your past, probably past life. Someone you have memories with. And I feel like they're coming to you very, you know, or at least appearing to be really, I thought about this. This is what I want. It's kind of a thing, like giving you an offer. There's no cards of offer right here. That's over here. That's why I'm, you know, associating it with that. It's like you're getting an offer. Yet, I don't feel like you trust this offer. It kind of feels like I'm going to offer this and then I'm just going to kind of see if it's like the other person is giving you an offer, yet you kind of see their hesitation in doing it or following through or something like that, you know? This person sees you as being stable, as being nurturing, as just being a wonderful, wonderful person. And they do, and they do. But there's a reason you don't trust this offer. I kind of have a feeling that whoever this person is, they could have a tendency to be very controlling. Even though they do see you in a good light. They do. Just like they're controlling. Knight of Cups, the Devil, and the 8 of Swords for the 9, to clarify the 9 of Swords. And to me, this is an energy of, not only has this offer probably been made a million times, but it always gets you in your head. You feel trapped by it. I feel like you feel trapped by it. But the thing is, as trapped as you might feel about it, you're not trapped. You think you're trapped. And as long as you think you're trapped, whenever that offer comes around, you're always going to feel the same because it's just a thought. It might get you in your head. You might be losing sleep over this situation, but that's all controlled by you. Not only do I see this as a pattern of you getting in your head about it, but I also see this as maybe the reason that that Knight of Cups offers that way. It's like they always do that. So that 1 foot in, 1 foot out. That's another reason why the Devil's here. Definitely like in and out. I'm going to offer you this, but I'm not sure if I'm going to do it. And I'm not going to say it that way, but I'm definitely going to think of that way. You see a 9 of Cups. Nine of Cups clarified by the 10 of Wands, the 8 of Pentacles, and the High Priestess. So I feel like it's pretty hard for you to get into the place where you are listening to your intuition instead of overthinking things, and you're working on that. Like you're working on following your inside voice. Your intuition is there. And I think that the reason it's hard to work on it is because you get in your head a lot. And we all do that. For real. I stay in my head. I didn't realize how much I do that until like the last few months. Boy, do I do that. Yes, yes. So I understand. It is hard work. to get to the point where it's just pure intuition and you let that guide you. Sometimes it can't be pure intuition. Sometimes you got to say, as much as I want this and I'm guided towards it, I know better, you know. But I really feel that your intuition needs to be front and center, and you're working on it. It's going to lead you to the ultimate happiness, your wish fulfillment, whatever that is for you. Let me see the Knight of Cups. I got the Page of Cups, the Chariot, and the Lovers. That's funny because the Lover started at the bottom of the deck, which is a choice, right? I feel like the choice here is, should you or should you not move away from immature offers of love that don't actually have any offer, you know? Like, maybe the person that you're dealing with is younger than you, or maybe it's just emotionally younger than you. But I feel like you want to move away from that immaturity, from that kind of imaginary offer. But it's a hard choice. It might be something you're used to, definitely. And I feel like once you move away from what doesn't serve you because it's not on your level, you're definitely going to find something that does serve you. And that's how I feel. Just heal that. Definitely healing here over what you want, and acknowledging that you do get in your head about things. That's really going to help. This is a really nice reading. Okay, actually the card that I picked for you was Heal at the very beginning. Number 17, Heal. This book has a bunch of sections in it, so I want to see if I can find it quickly. Got it. Okay. Key words: forgive, offer, receive, serenity, hope, inspiration. A peaceful, healing energy surrounds you right now. This is an ideal time to bring healing to your relationships and realize your hopes and dreams. This card could be presenting itself to ask you, isn't it time for forgiveness? Understand that no human being can ever be perfect. By accepting this, you're in a position to forgive yourself and those with whom you're involved. Forgive freely and without reservations, as blame and resentment are heavy weights to bear. By forgiving, you'll feel a weight lifted from your shoulders and become enveloped by deep serenity. You'll also give the gift of serenity to the other person. Don't just offer forgiveness, also offer your love and thoughtful insight. Open, non-judgmental dialogues with others, sharing what you've learned and how you've grown. By doing so, you'll be encouraging others to practice forgiveness. With hope for the future, relationships can blossom. Please know, too, that by forgiving yourself and embracing a hopeful spirit, you also invite new relationships into your life. At the same time, be willing to receive the blessings that others have to offer you. Be open to their insights and guidance. Listen objectively to what others have to say and act upon the guidance if it feels right for you. Sorry, my lights are being funny. Be receptive to divine inspiration as well. It surrounds you at this time. Heal yourself, heal your relationships, and be at peace. Affirmation: I offer and accept healing in my relationships, and I am at peace. That's a nice message. It kind of goes with what I said about figuring out what you want and healing. Now remember, and this is not in the book, this is just me now at this point. Remember, forgiving someone doesn't mean you have to reach out and, you know, do all that. You can forgive them. You can learn whatever lesson you learned and forgive them in your heart. You know, tell spirit that you're sorry for your part in it and that you forgive whatever happened. Walk away with that lesson. Take it to your next relationship. The lesson, not the pain of it. Not the pain of it. Just the lesson. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Bye.